Welcome to Divorces in North Carolina Sandra Dinkins. Have you ever wondered about the alternatives to traditional divorce proceedings? Well, there's one option that may have slipped under your radar: collaborative divorce. This is an out-of-court alternative dispute resolution process where both parties, along with their respective attorneys, commit to a good faith attempt to resolve their disputes arising from the marital relationship on an agreed basis. In North Carolina, it starts with each spouse hiring a lawyer who is trained and experienced in collaborative law. These lawyers consult with their clients to understand their desired outcomes and goals. Once all parties agree on the matters relating to the divorce, a contract is drawn up. The final step? Both lawyers and spouses sign the agreement, and voila, the collaborative divorce is finalized. Sounds simple, right? But remember, it's not just about hiring lawyers, it's about reaching an agreement on all matters relating to the divorce. Now you might be thinking, why should I opt for a collaborative divorce? Well, let's delve into the benefits that make this approach a compelling choice for many. Firstly, collaborative divorces tend to be less costly than traditional divorces. Rather than engaging in a potentially drawn-out courtroom battle, which can rack up thousands of dollars in legal fees, you and your spouse work together with your respective attorneys to reach an agreement. This cooperative approach often results in a less expensive divorce process. Secondly, this method typically incurs less stress and conflict. Instead of pitting you and your spouse against each other in a contentious courtroom setting, collaborative divorces encourage open dialogue and mutual respect. This can significantly reduce the emotional toll that a divorce might otherwise inflict. Additionally, the details of your divorce remain private in a collaborative divorce. Unlike court proceedings, which are a matter of public record, the negotiations and agreements reached in a collaborative divorce are confidential. This can be a significant benefit for those who value their privacy. Another key benefit is that you and your spouse retain control over the decisions made during the divorce process. Rather than leaving the outcome in the hands of a judge, you both have a say in the final agreement. Finally, if planned properly, a collaborative divorce can be finalized in less time than a traditional divorce. This means you can move on and start the next chapter of your life sooner. So, if you're looking for a less stressful, less costly, and more private way to end your marriage, a collaborative divorce might be the answer. But like all things, collaborative divorce also has its downsides. This process isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. One of the major drawbacks is that if negotiations come to a standstill, your attorneys may withdraw from the case. This means you would need to hire new attorneys and start the divorce process all over again, which can be both time-consuming and costly. Moreover, collaborative divorce hinges on both spouses reaching an agreement on all matters related to their separation. This can be a tall order, especially when emotions run high and communication has broken down. It's essential to understand that this approach requires cooperation and a willingness to negotiate in good faith. Additionally, while the absence of judges allows for more control over the decisions, it also means there's no neutral third party to make a ruling if things get contentious. So while collaborative divorce can be a great option, you must be prepared to work together and reach an agreement on all issues. So is a collaborative divorce right for you? That's the essential question that we've been exploring. To recap, a collaborative divorce is an out-of-court alternative that hinges on cooperation, agreement, and negotiation between both parties. It's a process that requires commitment, understanding, and the willingness to work together towards a common goal: a fair and amicable end to a marital relationship. As we've seen, the benefits of this approach are numerous. It's potentially less expensive, less stressful, and less time-consuming than traditional divorces. It offers a level of privacy you wouldn't typically find in a court setting, and crucially, it gives both parties control over the decisions affecting their lives. But remember, every silver lining has a cloud. The collaborative process does require absolute agreement on all issues relating to the divorce. If negotiation breaks down, the attorneys may withdraw, and this could mean starting the process all over again with new representation. But don't let that deter you. If you're considering this path, remember the importance of choosing the right attorney. You need someone who's not just trained, but experienced in collaborative law. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. Remember, divorce doesn't have to be a battlefield. Consider a collaborative divorce. It's a choice that could make a world of difference in a difficult time.